Hey, hey, hey. Oh, it's a hot day, hot day, hot day, hot day, hot day, hot day, hot day. But I don't know. Everyone, I'm sure, is busy doing their fun Saturday stuff. Hope you all are enjoying your weekend. But side yard here. This is 1 week later than the main yard. I already did the second round of spot spraying, and you'll see all the spray paint. I failed to mark where I wanted them to check for the wires and stuff, check for the cables. So they just went through the whole yard. What's up, Nate? They went through the whole yard and drew on it because I didn't tell them where I wanted to. But something I decided to do that I wasn't originally going to do was, I was going to do it. I just didn't know when I was going to get to it. But is move the flower beds. I put it in the video, the first round of glyphosate video. But the flower bed, I've moved the hose since, but you can still kind of see it. That's like the widest point that's going to be. That's going to come out from the air conditioning unit. There'll be a flower bed. I don't know how much stuff I'm actually going to plant there, but definitely at this widest point will be a butterfly bush because those things are awesome. And then obviously black mulch because my HOA requires black mulch. I used to really like black mulch, but I'm like, I really want to do natural wood bark, undyed. And so in the backyard, because I have some backyard gardening projects I want to work on, that the HOA, because it's the backyard, they don't care. So I'll be doing all natural wood bark back there. But what's up, Alex? Yeah, there's still, I'll do a close-up here in a minute. There's still lots of color, at least on this side, the side yard, 600 square feet. The main yard is dead. As I said, I went ahead and I filmed the video, released tomorrow, about the round 2 of glyphosate. I'm so hot that I can't even talk. But, did some spot spraying where the Bermuda was bad or coming in or strong, whatever you want to say. So kill off those areas. For the most part, I didn't really do much spraying other than a few areas. But I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I said it. So that where the flower bed currently is, I'm going to kind of swoop it around a little bit more and then go up to the fence. Haven't decided though, because I know I want to put you hear that crunch? Maybe not, but at least where the door is, the fence door, I want to put pavers down out a little bit on both sides since it's a high traffic area, and the grass will grow. The grass grew before, but it just gets really matted down and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to put pavers down. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep this strip here. I'll keep it to a point, but where the pavers are and stuff, where they'll be, should I put a arborvitae or something right here, or another flower bed? I don't know. But that is stuff that's happening while the lawn is dying. I still have I have 20 something days before I put seed down. So I have time to do all these little projects, including putting some good dirt down. Talked about it in one of my other things called Magic Mix that my local nursery does. It's topsoil, sand, and compost. And so I'm going to use that as sort of a top dressing, kind of leveling, but not really leveling, but it's hard to tell. But there's a big hole right there that needs to be filled in. Especially, this is mainly on this side, but let me flip the camera. You can see where common Bermuda is still holding on. Some of the crabgrass holding on right here, big cluster. Although, yeah, Matt Martin just did a video today talking about that. In areas that have a little more shade throughout the day, they don't die as fast. And also some of these weeds, but look, here's some grass that just hasn't died yet. Also fix this. They come over to my neighbor's yard. he watches, he's a subscriber, but like they have these things here, and mine was completely clogged like cement. So it was just for like the last 2 weeks just making this soppy mess. So I'm gonna fill up more with pea pebbles and stuff and probably take all that garbage out because I don't want that to, it's called drainage rock or drainage stone, but I don't really want that. So it looks a little bit too much like concrete base or like pavement base or whatever. So I may just get rid of that and just do all pea pebbles. But that will definitely let all this dry up. But the flower bed is it's kind of hard to see, but here's a line here that kind of follows, and then you kind of see the line there. But anyway, so that was another project I worked on. It's just a hot day. Thank goodness I got some clouds. But this tree here, I'll just do it here instead of doing that. This tree, dirty lens. That's not helping. Actually made it worse. This tree here I was debating whether or not I just wanted to dig it up. It's not my favorite. I like it. I mean, in wintertime it gets little red berries, which are cool. And so it looks nice and festive. But I cleaned up around the bottom a little bit just to get it off the ground. Obviously dug it out some, create a nice deep edge all the way around, although it could probably use a little bit more of a touch up, but it's actually not too bad. And put mums in. So I think it looks new Gorilla Cart. If you saw me on Instagram, I bought the 7 cubic feet Gorilla Cart. Thing is so awesome compared to like the 4 cubic foot one that I had. But it's a little bit of a mess, but especially amongst the dead stuff, it really pops and looks good. So I personally think it's too early for mums, at least in our area. You know, I view mums, and I mean they're more of a fall plant. So up north and stuff, even though it's still kind of hot, it may do better right now up north, or here in Tennessee. Like, that's why I kind of look for ones that haven't like even really started blooming yet, so that way they can get a chance to root, settle in, and then hopefully bloom during the peak season. Because yeah, but wanted something down there, and they really didn't have a good selection when I was at Home Depot. So I'm like, they had them 4 for $5. What's up, Jamie? So 4 for $5 at Home Depot. So I bought 4 and a big one. So at least it makes it pop around here, and even when the grass starts growing and stuff, it'll just look way cleaner than it did before that. But yeah, the lawn is dying. It could stand for I'm gonna wait another, I don't know how much longer. I may wait till the day before the hurricane comes. We're gonna get the remnants of Hurricane Ida, and so that will dump some rain here. Thank you. So when Ida comes, the day before, I'll go ahead and do my scalp, or not really scalp, I'll just mow it down a little bit, probably halfway. If it's at 4 inches now, 2 inches. But yeah, neighbor's selling his house. I scared him off by making all my YouTube videos. Neighborhood freaking out? Yeah, neighborhood's freaking out. Oh, about what? You talking about the grubs, or the army worms? You talking about the Ida? Ida, no. We'll just get a little bit of rain, which I'm getting now. So, but yeah, I did cut down the front yard a little bit to about 2 inches just to get some of the stuff off before. I'm not ready to scalp it just yet. I mean, it probably needs it before it mats down too much, but I'm also going to dethatch it, so that will help when I do this, my doo-doo to scalp. Anyway, I also did that flower bed too, made it bigger on the tree. Just things to do while you wait for the next phase in your lawn renovation. You work on flower beds and stuff, so that way you don't ever disturb them when the grass is growing and that kind of stuff, or even next spring when the grass is just coming up for its first spring. You don't want to go ahead and disturb it and mat down all the grass by doing all your planting and stuff. So get the flower beds done now, put tulips in. I mean, I'm probably not put the bulbs in just yet. That'll be like a November thing, but just go ahead and get all the beds dug up nice and clean, so that way in the spring I'm not disturbing fresh grass. So anyway, just wanted to share the flower bed, that the new one over, that's not even new, but the revamped flower bed. But tomorrow I'm posting another video. Be 2 this week. Pretty proud of it. But another video about the spot spraying on that yard and some of the other stuff I did. Probably like 3 or 4 o'clock, somewhere in there. So stay tuned for that video. But anyway, wife's calling me. Time for dinner. Oh, I guess kind of early for dinner, isn't it? Whatever. Anyway, hope you all are enjoying your weekend. Enjoy it. If you're not, stop working. Enjoy some time. Chillax. And I'll see you all later.